We are now ready to hear auditions for the role of Joseph.
Hi, I'm Joe Jackson.
Hey Joe, why are you auditioning for the role of Joseph today?
Well, in all honesty, pound for pound, my wife wants me to...
Oh, so this is not something you volunteered on your own?
No.
Oh, say it ain't so, Joe.
Can't. Wish I could. But my wife says I'm kind of a caveman in my own little world, watching way too much Sports Center. Says I care too much about NASCAR and hillbilly hand fishing than I do about giving back to the body of Christ.
I see. Well, Joseph is a big deal. The earthly father of the Messiah trekked a trail from their hometown to Bethlehem on foot over 300 miles to register for the census. Married a woman that was pregnant with the Son of God. Big shoes to fill.
Yeah, about that. I should have probably auditioned for a shepherd, because all they do is watch sheep and keep to themselves. Again, my wife's idea for me to play Joseph, because that's my full name, Joseph Arlene Jackson.
Arlene? Arlene?
Yeah, my mom was a twin. Her sister's name was Arlene. I was the third child in the family and no girls. Hence, I got my aunt's name as my middle name. Arlene, embarrassing, humiliating. Makes you just want to run and hide when your mom is mad and calls out your full name. Joseph Arlene Jackson. Man, you put that cat down. God didn't put them on this earth for you to make boomerangs out of. Mama was always very sensitive towards the feline community.
I guess someone needed to be. You just might be the perfect role for Joseph, Joe.
Pound for pound, I'm just not seeing what you're seeing. I reckon.
Here's the deal. All the emotions you have felt, the confusion, the embarrassment, humiliation, disillusionment. Joseph felt all of those.
I've seen the live nativity. He always looked so happy looking down at Jesus. See? There isn't any of those emotions in the manger.
How do you think Joseph got to that moment? What do you think were the emotions going on in Joseph's heart, soul, and mind when the angel delivered the news that Mary will be with child carrying the Son of God?
Never thought of it like that. I guess I just always pictured him saying, okay, and be good with it.
As you would say, pound for pound, it was probably a major blow to his world. Do you think this was good news at first for Joseph? Or did he have to wrestle with what everyone would think?
Well, I'm more of a live and let live kind of guy. But I'm guessing in some ways it was not his will to be done, but God's will.
Exactly.
Kind of like my situation, not my will, but my wife's.
Now you're going off track. Speaking of union, Joseph, after hearing the news and being a righteous man, wanted to divorce Mary quietly so it wouldn't be brought out in public. Back then, even during an engagement, it took two witnesses to legally get a divorce. He thought Mary was unfaithful. It wasn't until the angel said to marry her and take her home that Joseph followed.
Well, I reckon if Joseph felt and wanted all those things, maybe I'm right for this role. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
I think you are. I think you nailed your audition with the simple realization it's not your will but God's. His son would say the exact same thing 30 years later as he died for the sins of the world.
Yeah, I'm sure glad he did that for me. I'll remember that as I am staring at the little baby in the manger. I guess that's what you theater folks call getting into character.
Something like that.
All right then, one more thing. I do have to wear that biblical robe thingy.
You do.
Can't we try to do it differently? I can't wear my camo hunting pants. It's almost like a robe.
Sorry, not your will.
Yeah, I get it.
Joe,
Yes. Yes, sir.
give me that Joseph pose one more time. You gotta get the wild pound for pound. You gotta get a wild pound for pound.